Hey, howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. It's the Thelma Louise, Andi and Leanna show collab day. Yay! Jazz hands. Today, Andi and I are playing with the Sydney Grace Enduring Love palette. I love this palette. I have used it quite a few times. It is a beautiful, beautiful palette. The formula of Sydney Grace, as y'all know, is one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. Love this palette. I think that this is the first time that Andi will be using Sydney Grace. I am super excited to see how she likes it. Before we get started, can we just take a moment to talk about these lashes? Holy cow. Where are they? They're right here. These are AOA lashes. And before I experimented with putting my lashes on before I put my shadows on, and I ordered these. They were $1, y'all. $1. One whole entire dollar. And they look fantastic. Look at them. Now, I did trim them. They were not too long to go over my whole eye, but I don't like how that feels right in my inner corner, so I did clip off just one little section. But the band on these is super, super thin. They are incredibly comfortable, and they look so pretty. Look at them. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Okay, I have already done my base face and primed my eyes. I used the Gerard Cosmetics eye primer. So let's just dig right into this beautiful palette. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, which is normally how I run my life, without a plan. Plans are no fun. You just go with the wind and see what happens. My base makeup is all new to me products. I don't know when that video will go up, but when it does, I will link it up here in the iCard so you can see I'm trying out a new foundation, new blush, new everything. Everything on my face, including these lashes, is new, except for the Gerard. I have been using that for a while and I'm really liking it. I'm actually liking it more than my MAC Painterly paint pot, which has been my holy grail. But we'll talk about that another day. So, I always start out with my BH Cosmetics. With my BK Beauty 202 brush. Always start out with this brush. But today, we are trying a new Sheriff that's in town. This is the Sydney Grace blending brush that I just got. You will see that in my haul video. I'll have that linked somewhere as well. So I want to give this a try. It is super soft. I'm thinking that it's going to be very comparable to the BK Beauty brush. So let's give it a try and see. I am going to start out with Juliet. Let's go into Juliet and pick that up on this brush and use that as my transition shade. You know what? I might try this brush on one eye and the BK on the other, and we'll see how they do. I am super excited to be using this palette again. I have decided, after doing my eyeshadow declutter, I have decided that as I fall in love with palettes, I am going to remove them from my eyeshadow palette collection into a private collection. I am getting all fancy and bougie over here, y'all. Because here in my studio, I have all of my palettes right there on 2 bookcases where I can see them. That is my entire eyeshadow palette collection. But then there are certain palettes that I want to use. I don't want to dig through or disturb. Look at how pretty that is. Y'all see how easy that is blending out? Dig through or disturb. Do y'all ever notice how sometimes when I'm talking and I'm feeling kind of crazy today. Kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Y'all ever notice when I start talking about something that I will just start the sentence and then randomly go off in another direction and then come back? When I'm editing my videos, I notice that I do that craziness. What was I going to say? Private collection. So when I want to pull a palette, I don't want to disturb all of that or have to dig through all of those palettes, even though they're alphabetized. So I have decided that palettes that I love, that I know I'm going to use a lot, I am going to move those into my bedroom near my vanity, and that's going to be my private collection. That is so pretty. That is just a beautiful, beautiful transition color, and as y'all can see, blended out like a flipping dream. Okay, love the brush. Now for kicks and giggles, let's take the BK Beauty brush and use that and compare. Why? Well, because we can. Except I am kind of discombobulated. My mirror's in the wrong place. Let's slide that over here. Wow, we're already 7 minutes into this sucker and I ain't got but one transition shade done. I hope y'all got a snack, a glass of wine, a couple shots of tequila. You might need them for this one. So on the note of me having a private makeup collection, I'm quite excited about that because a lot of the makeup that I love kind of gets lost because I have so much products. So having those things moved to a private collection where I can grab them easily, you know, because some of the things that I might use for YouTube, I may not necessarily be able to use for work. So I don't know, but to me, it looks like the Sydney Grace may have blended my shadow out a little bit better, but that could be because that brush is a little bit softer than this one. And they also don't look the same color, but I think that's because I have some other product in that one. Maybe I didn't get it all out. This brush is so soft. I love it. Now I have to go back and get all the rest of the brushes. Alright, now what we gonna do? I think I'm gonna take that same brush and go here into Robert. Is that what I want to do? Let's go into Robert. See, it picks up nice. And we're going to put this in the outer corner and in the crease. My eyelash looks like it's lifting on the end, but my Kiss eyeliner glue was dried up. I dried the tip up using it on some intense makeup look that I did, and I think it got too much powder in it. And so I used the Duo glue. And so it's not the lashes, it is definitely Leanna, but I need to order some more of that Kiss eyeliner, or it's called Glue Liner. They have, it's linked down in my description box, but they have black and they have a clear. So you can use whichever. I really like putting my lashes on before I put on my eyeshadow. Do y'all know who Debutante is? She always puts her lashes on first. Alright, now I'm going to take this AOA Studio E121, which Andi suggested, and where am I going? I think I'm just going to go simple today. I think I'll go into this purple, kind of match my shirt. That's called Abigail. And I'll get my trusty spray. This is just some generic spray that I got. Oh, it's Giovanni, not generic. That I got at Marshall's. You see it's still got the Marshall's tag on it. I just leave that here. I'm going to get that just in case. And we'll put this in the center of my lid. And I'm getting a little bit of fallout. That's my fault. So I would assume that, I'm going to spray it this time. I would assume that probably 80% of you know who Andi is, but I do have some new subscribers. And y'all may not know who Andi is. It is so pretty. Love it. So Andi, her channel name is Andi Does Stuff. She does all kinds of makeup, and she'll do some unboxings, and she's doing lots of cool new things on her channel in 2023. So if you're not familiar with Andi, make sure that you go check her out. I love my Andi. We have been doing a monthly collab. When did we, are we at a year? This might be a year. We might be at a year. I'm gonna have to re-glue those suckers. So pretty. I love Sydney Grace. They just have phenomenal formulas, and they work so well with mature eyes. They really do. Okay, so now I'm going to use a smaller AOA brush that Andi recommended, because, you know, apparently I do everything Andi does. Sometimes when I'm editing my videos, here I go off on another tangent, I find myself saying the same thing that she has said, and I'm like, I have watched way too many Andi videos, because now I'm picking up her mannerisms. So I'm going to take this little AOA brush, and I'm going to go into John here. And I'm going to put that in my inner corner. And I'm going to spray that. Oh, so pretty. And I'm just going to pull that out some and kind of blend those. Alright, now I'm going to go back into Robert. Hello, Robert. Hello, Robert. And just put that back in my outer corner, because I kind of took Abigail, which was the purple. Did I tell y'all what color that was? We have John, Abigail, and Robert. Alright, and now I'm going to get this Laurice. Is this a Laurice? Yes, it is. It is a short shadow brush. And I'm going to pick up, I'm going to start out with Robert and put that in my outer corner. And then I'm going to take that into that purple, which is Abigail, and put that in the center of my eye, my lower lash. Gonna take this little small Laurice brush and go into John and put that in the front of my eye. So essentially I just mirrored the top on the bottom. As above, so below. That is so pretty. And I see I need to do a little blending. I'm not going to put any more product on it on this brush, but I'm just going to try to get rid of that line. There looks like a line. I feel like I want that color to be more intense. Let's add some more, shall we? Just right in the front. Okay, I am going to do my lips, put some mascara on my lower lash, attempt to do something with this hair, and I'll be right back. And so this is the finished look using the Sydney Grace Enduring Love palette. It is such a beautiful palette, and the formula is just outstanding. I love Sydney Grace products. I just love them. So beautiful, so beautiful. This is one of my all-time favorite palettes. I absolutely love it. This is the Enduring Love in Deep. They have a deep and they have a light palette for those of you who may not want your shadows to be quite this deep. You can go with the light palette. All of the other products that I have on my face, I am testing, and when that video goes live, I will have that linked up in the iCard. But can we talk for a moment about this lip? This lip is something I bought at Walmart. It is the It's Complicated Lip Tint Oil and Gloss by Oma Beauty by Sharon C. at Walmart, and it barely comes off. Like, it is on there, and it is so comfortable. I don't even feel like I have anything on. So pretty. I love it because I do not like to reapply. I am not a reapplier. I do not do that. So, Andi, my friend, I hope you know how much I absolutely, absolutely adore you. Thank you for doing all of these collabs with me. You have no idea what they mean to me. I look forward to doing this with you every single month. If you do not know who Andi is, please go check her out. She is absolutely amazing. She does amazing makeup. She tells amazing stories. She has lots of phenomenal things going on her channel for 2023. I absolutely love her, and I know that you will too. But before you go, make sure you show that like button some love. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age or any size. Find something to be grateful for today. Pull your makeup out and play with it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Christopher, I've already given you a tip about this lip tint. Christopher, I have noticed in the comments of my videos, my subscribers leave you some great tips. So my tip for you is to go down in the comments, because I'm sure that somebody in the comments is going to leave you an amazing tip. Okay? And y'all leave Christopher some great tips in the comments, because I need a break. I need a break. Christopher tips is hard work, so I'm leaving it up to y'all this time, okay? Mama loves you, boo.